Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your May 2022 love reading. I never do introductions in my videos, but this one is necessary. Today I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and every time I see this deck being used on YouTube or in other readings that I see, is number one, intuitively, in the sense of they are just interpreting as an erotic sense, and B, or number two, being interpreted with the meaning, with the traditional meaning of the traditional tarot, right? But this deck has very specific esoteric meaning, which is very beautiful. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm using actually the meaning of this tarot deck. So I'll be disclosing to you the meaning of each card, and then I will be interpreting what this card means in the position that it falls in the Celtic cross that we're using today, right? You have 4 major arcanas in your in a total of 10, so this is very good. It's meaning that there are some destiny milestones that you are going through in the month of May in your love life. Okay, so without further ado, let's walk the web. So we have the 7 of Cups in the where you are right now position. So what is going on with you internally? Where do you find yourself? It is the 7 of Cups. It is the flight of fancy, the magic of the 4 leaves of mint. The penetrating perfume of mint is like the thought of your loved one upon us. It fills ideals and plans of love. So where you are right now, you are inebriated, right? Or inebriated with life, or inebriated with this person that you are in love with, or which is entering your life in the month of May. Maybe you already met this person, maybe you're going to meet this person in May, but this is what is going on. This person is coming to your life and is bringing this inebriating sense, which is really going through, entering your body and making you really dream of your future love life with this person, right? You're thinking about this person all the time, and she or he is living rent-free in your mind, right? So you're idealizing, you're making plans, you're thinking about things to do, and I don't know, maybe fantasizing about how your kids will look like. I don't know, but this is the feeling that I have with this card over here, right? The potential and challenges for your love life in this month of May. It is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is fondling the magic of the black orchid. You see this woman over here, which is peeping in the window. She has a black orchid in her hand. Love is made of strength. True love is capable of going beyond strength, right? There are different kinds of strength. So the potential and challenges here is that it can be both ways here, right? You both are two very strong people, right? That you've been through a lot, and so you are enriching yourselves and supporting yourselves in your love life. Or this can be also mean that you are both bullheaded, right? So be aware of stubbornness in your relationship, okay? Don't be exaggerated, but basically is this. Love is made of strength, right? So this is a potential that you have. You will both be very strong, and you will not be the ones that will give up in the first difficulty that presents itself in your love life, right? You know that together you can face the world, right? Very good. Well, first major arcana of your reading here is the Empress, and it's coming out in your advice, because this is what the universe wants you to focus on in this month of May. It is the Empress, right? It speaks about invitation, the magic alphabet. The prerequisite of magic is thought. Once put into action, the idea generates the whole reality. So, you know, the Empress in the traditional tarot deck speaks about pregnancy, about fertility, about new ideas, you know, giving birth to new ideas. And this is actually going a little bit beyond, right? It is, and you have the magician, the Empress here, it is also that magic person, that person that is so strong mentally, right? That this person thinks and dreams about the future, and this person goes into action to make those dreams come true, right? So you dream it, you put it into action, you use your magic, your abilities, your talents, right? And the idea that you have generates a whole new world. You bring your dreams into reality. So this is what the universe wants you to focus on this month. So don't give up. You're dreaming about something, you're having new ideas, make it happen. Go for action. Don't stay there, you know, just ruminating, just thinking about it. If you have a thought that is worth fighting for, go for it, right? In your recent past, we have Justice. So Justice talks about meeting. It is the sword of power. To obtain love, you must give something in exchange and pay the price for the errors of the past. So Justice here you have, as in every card of the Justice, in every tarot deck, I imagine you have the scales of justice, right? So this is telling you, you made some errors in the past, right? And this is your recent past. So you understood, right, that you must balance the scales. You have to give to receive. You must commit to have commitment, right? You must be just with the other person, so this person will give it back to you, right? So this is what you came to understand, or it came into your life in your recent past. The strength that you have to face everything, every situation in your love life in the month of May is Death. Another major arcana that speaks about abandon. It is the sublimation of the instinct. Temporary abstinence from sex reinforces your desire. A relationship undergoing a transformation. Even the end of things must be accepted serenely. So the strength here in this position, the death here in this position of your strengths, it is telling that you know that you don't need to be sexual right away with someone, right? Because a couple and a love life, a fulfilling love life is more than only that, right? So you know that you are knowing someone, you are showing yourself to this person, you are being shown every aspect of this person's personality, of of his life. You're getting to know each other, and then you know the whole sexual tension is mounting, and then when you both feel ready, when you both feel that you can trust each other and that you know each other sufficiently so you can get into intimacy, that is the right moment. So this is your strength. You're not jumping into any sexual one night stands or anything just temporary. You're really waiting for that right moment because you have been there before, right? And you know this is not the way. You don't go right into intimacy before you actually can show your naked soul to this person, and vice versa, right? Or also can mean that as you have been through a difficult end and you have accepted with serenity, you know you're getting into something new without expectations. Just open your heart, trying to understand if the person that is in front of you, it is the right person that you can actually be in a couple, you can love, that can love you, and then you can build a future together. In your near future, we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is desire. It is the magic of the mirror. Vanity is the soul of love. You must love yourself to let yourself be loved, and you must love yourself before you can love another. So once again, that healthy balance, right? When you love yourself, you have healthy standards, right? So you can also understand your person's high standards and barriers and limitations, right? And then you can not only be in a couple, right? Because you can love someone, but you also can allow someone to love you when you have your standards clear, you have your barriers and your let's say that healthy barrier, right? Not that you are like letting someone out of your life because you're blocking them outside, right? Outside the walls of your city. It's not that. It's that you understand what is healthy for you. You understand what is you're expecting from someone in your love life, so you can also be in the same ground of this person. So you can ask for good things, and you're also offering the same. Right? So this is in your near future. You're getting to this understanding and to this optimal place when both of you are being loved and loving oneself. Okay. The universe here wants you to have a specific approach regarding your love life in May, and it is the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is rubbing. It is the magic of the black cat. Taking some distance to restore harmony, exciting to appease desire, giving of oneself, to let mystery die. Even the world of love is the fruit of paradoxes. You must begin again after each error, right? Which is also saying here with that you understand also here with justice, right? You understand you made mistakes, you are paying the price, you are balancing the scales, you know that you have to accept ending with serenity and not jumping into new things without understanding that these new things are really the right things for you. And here, once again, it is being in a couple, it has a lot of paradoxes, right? Because you're both individuals, you want different things for yourselves, but these objectives and wishes must at one certain point align so you can be in a couple, right? So it is also understanding that you cannot be 100% of the time together. You cannot do everything together because you work, the other person work, you are apart a little bit, maybe one of you travel. But it is understanding that everything, separation or union, must always be interpreted as the glass is always half full. Meaning that, okay, if we are apart, we're just like mounting that tension. So when we get together again, we'll be missing each other. We'll be happy to spend time together and not be, oh my God, we are apart. He's cheating on me. She's cheating on me. What he's doing, what she's doing is not that. You must trust, understand that you must be apart so you can be together, and accept, understand the paradox and use every paradox in your advantage, right? If some mistakes are made, don't worry, talk it out, clarify, understand with love, and move forward together, right? Aligned in the same page. Another major arcana. Here, the universe is giving you a little more information about your situation in this month of May and it is the Hanged Man. Number 12. So the Hanged Man is sacrifice. Talks about bonding, right? She is here, she has ropes to her wrists, right? A strong bond, even if platonic. Magic action against impediments and impotence. So the advice from the universe is complementing the message that you have been receiving up to this point, which is meaning you want to better your bond with each other, right? You need to make some kind of sacrifice, right? It is platonic, it is sexual, it is love, but you know, you must not worry about inaction, about impotence of acting in a certain situation, right? You must understand that your bond is the most important thing, and sometimes one of you will have to make sacrifices to appease the other or to give advantage to the other, because you know, in this balance you're both helping one another to evolve together, right? At the end of the day, we are all taking each other's home, right? In the position of your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, it is the card of pleasure. It is the magic of the fan. Pleasure is like hot coals. It does not flame, yet it burns. So the Four of Pentacles in the position of hopes and fears, right? Maybe you or your person, your fear that you're going to lose that passion, that fire, right? But actually love is not only passion, right? It changes with time, and even if it's not fire, it is still warm, it is still burning, and it's still bringing that positive feeling of, how can I say, two hearts beating, having a family, maybe having kids. So this warmth is not only between you two, but it's always expanding in your whole household, right? To the ones that are around you. Because, you know, when you're married or you're with someone and you're happy, your whole family is happy for you. Your family is happy of not only seeing you guys happy, but they are participating in life with you. So this is that kind of warmth that evolves and goes like a tsunami and brings happiness to everybody that is around you, like this wave of positivity and warmth, right? So this is in your hopes and fears. So you hope that this passion is not dying and your love will be always evolving, right? Or you're scared that this will not be possible, but the universe had already told you right here, right? To the bond, sometimes you make sacrifices and everything is going to be fine if you understand that balance, understanding also the paradoxes over here, right? And that passion becomes love with time. In your outcome, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is modesty. The magic of the red candle is awareness of oneself and the sexuality that is born of shame or discretion, right? What is it, right? Without encounters with others, you cannot find yourself. So let's say that the Knight of Chalices here is telling you, it's a little bit of a warning, right? Maybe you are hurt, maybe you are shy, maybe you are ashamed of who you are afraid of showing your true self, right? But the universe is telling you, right? Because this guy over here, he's bringing a candle, so he wants to see who you are, right? I mean, I don't know if you're waiting for a he or a she, but one person is coming with the light, like, I want to see you, I want to bring light to what you are, right? And as she is naked here, you know, this is always also vulnerability. Oh my God, vulnerability. Vulnerability in tarot cards, right? When you have someone that is naked. So you are afraid of being vulnerable and showing yourself, but this person wants to see who you are, or vice versa, right? So it is necessary that you understand that you cannot be ashamed, right? But you can be discreet. These are two different things. But you need to encounter others, right? Because encountering others, it also helps you to find yourself, right? Because I always say you never lose, you always learn. If you find the wrong person, this person will teach you lessons, right? And every time you leave a wrong person behind, you have new lessons, and you're even nearer to your right person. So, you know, it is bringing the right person towards you, because you're learning all these lessons and now you know what you want, right? You're improving yourself each step of the way. In your overall energy, which is the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the pinching, is the magic of the fire and the salt. You must call attention to disagreements and incompatibilities before finding the courage to end a relationship that is now empty. So this, as an overall energy, is telling me that you now, with everything that you've learned, with maybe some past relationship, with the mistakes that you made, or the mistakes that somebody made towards you, Sagittarius, taught you what are your standards, right? And you now know what you want, you know who you are, and you will not be afraid of letting someone go if this person is not the right for you. But not only that, you're also understanding if someone is in love with you, but you know that you're not the right person to this person, you will know that you cannot move forward because it is not meant to be. You're clearly seeing that you are not the right person for this person, this other person, right? So this goes both ways, and all the lessons that you've learned are actually always showing you which is the right path, because now you have evolved, you have learned more about yourself, about the others, about what you want, what are your standards, right? And who and what you want in your love life. Amazing. So let's draw 3 cards from these oracle decks from Jane Austen tarot deck. Oops, almost. Here we go. So, first card. So, the Jack of Clubs, it's energy. The youngest Dashwood sister in Sense and Sensibility, Margaret, is good-humored and full of the energy of youth. So, you are full of energy, or your person is full of energy to, as we saw here with the Empress, right? Transform those dreams and those ideas into action, right? Dream and go for it. Then you have the Jack of Hearts. So, charm. Pride and Prejudice's Lydia is young, charming, and full of romantic notions about handsome officers. So yes, you, as we saw here in your first card, you're inebriated with this sense of love, right? With this loved one arrive you. So this is also awakening your charm, right? Awakening all this feeling good, smelling good, I'm going for it, right? And you're attracting everything positive around you. Then you have the King of Spades, which is the Emperor. Wait a minute, over here. And this is speaking to us about authority. Though Anne Elliot rejects Captain Wentworth in the beginning of Persuasion, he later approaches love and life with a wiser view. Yes, so, you know, this is what we're talking about over here. Now you are wiser, right? You know better. You feel better. You feel that you have ascended with everything that you've been through. And now you're approaching life from, you know, from the top of the building, because you have a different point of view, which is much more mature. Very good, Sagittarius. So let's ask for one more message from the Oracle of the Romance Angels. Well, and you gave 2. You received 2. Engagement and separation. Interesting. Are these the paradoxes that we saw here in your approach for this month? Let's see. So, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, let's start with engagement here. And let's dive into the whole complete message of this beautiful card. So, congratulations, this card signals the pending nuptials, beginning with a romantic engagement. Even if you're not presently in a relationship, the romance angels can see one upon your horizon. This card comes to you as a reassurance, specifically so that you choose to release any worries about whether you get married, because you will. Deep romantic love in which you feel treasured is in the cards for you. The deeper meaning of this card relates to commitment. First, you commit to taking care of yourself. You establish boundaries. We were talking about that before. About what you will and won't accept in your relationships and in other life areas, such as career, home, lifestyle, and so on. Next, you honor your self-commitment by taking this decisive action and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behavior. As you commit to yourself, the universe sends you additional experiences of loving commitment, including the promise of marriage. Fantastic. So let's see separation. The romance angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner. This card comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. While you're apart, the angels can help you fill your hours with healthy activities which will help your present or future relationships. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is traveling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing for your next relationship. It can also mean a marital separation or divorce. I hope that's not the case. I hope. Call upon the angels for support and guidance during these transitions. They can help you discover the deep healing to be mine as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship journey. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of May. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye-bye.